Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this new video. Today we are going to discuss about three critical components of confidence building. Before we get into this, I really want you to understand the fundamentals of confidence. Though we all know that confidence is something that is most critical for any success in our life, most of the time people go wrong in actually working towards confidence. So when I take corporate session or management session, many people come to me saying that, sir, my confidence is low and I'm working on it. The fundamental thing itself is wrong. You cannot work on confidence. You have to work on the input elements that fuels your confidence or that are dependent for your confidence. In today's video, we are going to discuss three critical things that is going to help you to build the confidence. Confidence building is a process and confidence is an output. It is not input. So let me give you an example. Consider a sugarcane juice, right? The juice that you have at the end, right, which is probably with a little bit of lemon and ginger and ice, which tastes sweet. It's not that the lemon ginger only adds value or the taste or the deliciousness to it. It is the actual core juice. It is the raw material that have actually gone in making that sugarcane a worthy one, a nutritious one. So there are three steps. Getting a good sugarcane, where the sugarcane is nurtured well, that is your core. Then there is a process where you crush the sugarcane, and in this case, it is like practicing about the things. And at the last, you have a brilliant sugarcane juice. So by just saying that fake it till you make it doesn't really apply when your input elements are on the weaker ground. Three critical components that you need to work upon to ensure that your confidence go to next level. Number one is your self-esteem. Number two is your self-expression. And number three, self-clarity. Let me give you some more deeper insights on this. Number one, let's talk about self-esteem. We all know what is self-esteem, right? It is what you think about yourself and not what other thinks about yourself, the world thinks about yourself. But understanding just the definition is not enough. What we need to understand is how can we build that self-esteem. And self-esteem get built on one single important factor, that is accepting your individuality, accepting the way you are. And that is the first step and probably the largest step in this journey. Whether you are short or you're tall, whether you are fat or you're slim, whether you have a bulky muscular body or you are thin, or you are fair or even dark. Once we accept ourselves, the inner confidence level takes the next step. And that is where we respect our individuality. The first thing that you can do is accept the way you are. Thank to the God, be grateful, and see how the journey begins for building your self-esteem. Number two is self-clarity. 75% of people get rejected in an interview. You will be shocked to know on the question about tell me something about yourself. क्योंकि कभी हमने सोचा ही नहीं है. Whenever I in a session I ask this question like tell me something about your favorite hero, tell me something about your favorite villain, tell me something about Virat Kohli, a sports person, or Katrina Kaif, anyone, and you will be shocked to know like people can talk, the fans can talk for 5-7 minutes about Virat Kohli or for any other celebrity for that matter. They know when he was born, what he has done, what kind of schooling he has done, diet में वो क्या खाता है, cheating day पे वो क्या खाता है, how many days he has not done the cheating, how he has went through the bad patch and came along with that, why he gives so much of slang, how did he put out probably Anushka Sharma, everything they know. But when I ask them, tell me something about yourself, the speech ends in less than 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to think. If you have spent with yourself 20, 25, 30 years, is it really fair that we can't talk about ourselves for even a minute? And that's because we have really not introspected about ourselves. We have not spent the time to analyze ourselves. We have not spent time to analyze what kind of personality we are. We have not spent time to analyze what are our strengths. We have not spent time to analyze what is our real driving factors in life. We have not spent enough time to understanding what are our weaknesses and accepting that. And we have not spent enough time in ensuring that we travel inwards to see why we are what we are. This step will help you to gain a lot of clarity. I can share some links with you that will help you to probably go through some assessment tests, and that will help you to gain a more clarity about yourself. But trust me guys, till the time you can talk about yourself for 5 minutes, please don't come down to the conclusion that you are clear about yourself. You should be able to talk about multiple aspects of your life, right? Passion, strengths, weaknesses, traits, why you are what you are, what do you want to do in future, why is your behavior inclined towards this, are you emotionally intelligent, how do you think, is your left brain is more active or right brain is more active, how do you tackle to particular situation, what is your thought process behind a particular situation, how do you analyze critical situation. Everything is important. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, is self-expression. A lot of time people get stuck into thinking about whether what I'm going to speak is right or wrong. Hello, it doesn't matter. It is you, it is your perspective. There might be people who accept it, there might be people who may not accept it, but you don't need any kind of a social validation. In the pursuit of the social validation, people oftenly miss out on this particular point, like they do not express themselves. So your opinions are unheard, your perspectives are unheard, but before that, are you really talking the same? A lot of time people say, मुझे ये लगता है, मुझे वो लगता है. तुमको क्या लगता है, किसी को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, और वो इसीलिए नहीं पड़ता क्योंकि तुम ओपिनियन देते हो, तुम पर्सपेक्टिव्स नहीं देते. Perspective is nothing but an opinion wrapped up with a lot of research, intelligence, thoughts, which make it a concrete point to be put forward in a front of a person. And let me tell you, if you are facing intelligent people or open-minded people, whatever you might give a very contradictory thought, they will accept it and they will respect it because you have a background done for it. Because it is not an opinion. ये वो नहीं है जो तुम्हें लगता है, ये वो है जो तुम सोचते हो. दोनों में बहुत फर्क है. Ladies and gentlemen, if you start working on these 3 things, that is self-esteem, self-clarity, and self-expression, nobody can stop you to build an inner confidence. Now, once you start building an inner confidence, that confidence is not something that is dependent on things, people, situation, etc. If you are feeling confident only when you are dressing well, there is a problem. If you are facing confident only when you talk well, there is a problem. If you feel confident only when like-minded people, there is a problem. Confidence should not be dependent on any of these things. Build the confidence inside out. Consider that the confidence is only an output, and this will give you a lot of energy, lot of acceptance, and a lot of acceptance in yourself as well as in the crowd. Try this out, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if this has helped you to build your confidence or take it even 2 steps ahead than where you are standing today. This is Prathamesh Welling signing off until we meet in the next video.